Apparently it's one of the most beautiful metro stations in the world. It's not salty, but it's not sweet either. By the way, I am literally alone in this place. Alright, I'm on the right way. I think I'm gonna make it. Okay, this is my place. You have to change your shoes here, apparently. Check out these showers. I can't even fit in here. Good morning from Taipei, the capital city of Taiwan. I'm going to take you to the best places in Taiwan, the most iconic landmarks of this city. And I am also going to do a small recap of the history of Taiwan during the 20th century, how it became to be a separate state from mainland China, and what its situation is nowadays regarding the threat of a possible Chinese invasion. Something that really pisses me off about Taipei and Taiwan in general is the fact that traffic lights, they take a very long time to turn into green. They favor the cars, they favor the motorbikes, but the people that want to walk, they have to wait years for crossing the street. Okay, so the first stop is actually I have to go back to the train station to buy some tickets for tomorrow, and I also want to have breakfast, so let's see. Taipei main station. From here all the trains depart to every single corner of the island. It's been super easy to get the tickets for the place I want to go tomorrow that you will see in the next video. Oh my god, it's only been like 5 minutes and it was very complex. I mean, it was like 3 different rides and stuff, and it was quite difficult to explain because it's to like very small towns, but the guy solved the problem in like 3 minutes. Wow, amazing. During and especially after the Japanese invasion of China, the country was fighting an internal war between the nationalists, the ones that held power at the moment, and a rural communist insurgents. After the Japanese left, this war became more intense. I was distracted on my phone and I missed the stop. Now I have to walk almost the same distance as if I hadn't taken the bus. In the past, China used to be a very Buddhist country alongside with other religions, but Buddhism was certainly more important than it is today. I am now here in the Longxiao Buddhist temple, one of the main landmarks here in Taipei. Check it out. The metro system here works with these small coins. You buy them in a machine and you're good to go. It only cost me about 60 cents, so yeah, quite cool. In 1949, the war between the nationalists and the communists came to an end when the army led by Mao Zedong, the leader of the communists, entered Beijing and, well, consolidated the conquest of the communists of China. However, the nationalists managed to escape to an island, the island of Formosa, now known as Taiwan, where I am right now. And ever since, the communists have not been able to conquer the island, and Taiwan, or the Republic of China, the nationalists have managed to build a new country, a new government in the island, while they reclaim the rest of China, which is now held by the communists. The leader of the nationalists was the famous Chiang Kai-shek, who led the army of the nationalists until their defeat. However, of course, Taiwan still remembered Chiang Kai-shek after his defeat, so they built this amazing place. This is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. The entrance to the exhibition is free, and they even give you a free audio guide. This is amazing. This is super nice. Okay, let's learn more about the history of Chiang Kai-shek. I just finished the exhibition. It was super insightful. Now let's check out the rest of the memorial outside. For years, the United Nations recognized the government of the Republic of China, the government of Taiwan, as the legitimate government of China. However, the communists, the CCP, started gaining the support of various different countries until in 1971 there was a voting on the status of Taiwan, or which country was the real China, and the different countries voted in favor of recognizing the CCP China, the communist China, as the true China, and Taiwan left the UN for good. Ever since, the UN hasn't recognized Taiwan, nor either as an independent country, nor either as the legitimate government of China. This is the office of the president. This is the office where the government of Taiwan works, and it's quite next to the memorial of Chiang Kai-shek. As the military power of China has grown throughout the decades, and now it's one of the main superpowers in all senses, militarily, economically, the country has become more interested in invading Taiwan, or at least, you know, as they say, incorporate Taiwan into the communist rule. This is done throughout something called One China policy, which is basically a strategy to leave Taiwan isolated. So far, Taiwan has been coping very well, since it has the support of the United States in case of an invasion, but still, things are not looking good for Taiwan, especially as China grows its power. This is the shrine of the martyrs. Basically, it commemorates all the soldiers that died protecting the Republic of China or Taiwan. They have a very cute place here, although it's quite away from the city center. And there's some guards there that they change. They do this kind of like ceremony every, I don't know how many minutes, but quite nice. You wanna have lunch and we will continue. By the way, I am literally alone in this place. Not a single soul here. Back at the city center, I am here in a very important place because we have three very important landmarks. First of all, we have here the city temple. It's very small compared to all the buildings here. Right next to the temple we have a market, the Junghua market. It's very interesting because most of the markets here in Taipei, they close on Mondays, but not this one. The market is called Zhongle, it's not Junghua, and it appears to be closed too. Yeah, no markets on Mondays in Taipei. And lastly, we have the Dihua Street, which is this one here, and apparently there's many shops. It's very aesthetic and all of that. When I was 8 years old, I did a school project about one famous building, and my teacher assigned me to do my project about this building here, the Taipei 101. Ever since that day, I became obsessed with this building, and I've always wanted to visit it. Today, my dreams have become true. It was the tallest building in the world from 2004 to 2009 until the Burj Khalifa was completed, and then it became second. But still, it's one of the most iconic buildings in the world. And it was the first building to reach an altitude higher than 500 meters or half a kilometer. Apparently this is a trail that leads to the Elephant Mount. Let's see how it looks like. Another thing Taipei is famous for is its night markets. It's like fried whipped cream. I cannot say I love it.
Very good description.
Good morning. Today it's not Monday anymore, therefore the museums are open, and I've come to probably the best museum you can visit here in Taipei. Welcome to the National Palace Museum. There's a little garden here you can enter without paying. And it's super zen, amazing. We have two people here debating on some keys, I guess. The entrance was about 10 euros. It better be good. Juan. I am out of the museum after 1 hour and a half approximately. Well, my honest review, it is very modern. There are many exhibitions with different modern and very technological stuff, as you could see in those videos where I had this virtual hand and I could pick objects that didn't exist. However, there's not a wide variety of things you can see. It's mainly ceramics, small relics, small artifacts, but there aren't any other kind of like things that you can see there. So if you're not a big fan of calligraphy, ceramics, artifacts, just like me, perhaps it's not worth it at all to come here, because you can get a little bit bored, as it happened to me, and also not everything is translated into English. So there are some things, some exhibitions that they are just in Chinese. So if you don't understand Chinese, it will be a little bit hard for you to understand what's going on there. But yeah, well, I'm glad I came, and I proved myself that ceramics is not what I'm into. So yeah, I just have a few hours left here in Taipei, so let's do something else. I'm in the Jimian mountain and there's nobody here, and this scenery is absolutely breathtaking. Unfortunately, I don't have more time to go to the top. I think there's good views up there, but to be fair, yesterday I went to this other cliff, to this other mountain, where we also had very good views, so I'm not that disappointed. The trail itself, it's just magic. There's no one here, and there's like a very dark vibes. It's quite scary, not gonna lie, but it's really enjoyable too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed Taipei, the city of Taipei. To me, it has been one of the best cities I've ever been to. It's super nice, super lively. It's not very expensive, and I don't know, the weather is also quite nice. Although it's raining a little bit, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned, because next week, oh my god, next week it's gonna be great. So yeah, crazy things coming. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.